Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is nutritionist Anuradha. Today I would like to talk about the cancer which is troubling many children and is one of the reasons for death of many children. Nearly 45,000 children per year are being affected with different kinds of cancers in our country, out of which 70% of the children are being cured with the different treatments taken care in time, whereas 30% of the children are being leading to death due to lack of treatment and lack of awareness and no identification priorly. Basically, chemotherapy and radiation techniques and all are being taken care in order to treat the children suffering from cancers. So it's very important to understand that the cancer is going to affect the children and how to identify them at a very early age. There are different kinds of cancers like lymphoma, leukemia, then brain tumors, then soft tissue sarcoma and so on, which have been troubling the children since many years. So let me tell you how to identify these kinds of cancers. Basically, during leukemia, it's a blood cancer where it is caused due to the rapid production of white blood cells in the body, which are going to dominate these red blood cells and then decrease the blood circulation, which is leading to some symptoms like pale skin, lack of hunger, unusual weight loss, then patchy skin. These kind of small symptoms are very essential to be identified when the child is going to get the leukemia. Basically, the treatment like chemotherapy and the radiotherapy, some kind of transplantation treatments like bone marrow transplantation, stem cell transplantation, this kind of treatments are also given to the children. But it is very important to understand the symptoms and identify the child when he is in an initial stage. Because if the first child is affected with the cancer, with the blood cancer, then it is very important to take care of the second child as well, because it comes through the blood. That's the reason if the first child is affected, it is important to take care of the second child as well. Then if it is a brain tumor, there are some mild symptoms like early morning headaches, vomitings, seizures, then blurred vision, behavior changes. These kind of small symptoms are very important to identify the brain tumors, where this is also treated with different kinds of radiation techniques. So coming to the soft tissues sarcoma, which we have to identify it where there will be an elevation of the part where it is being affected, because the soft tissues will be elevated there, and then it is important to understand where the cancer cells are going to develop. So these kind of small symptoms and different kinds of cancers are being affecting the children where they are really affected more. And usually when the children are going for some radiation treatments, they are being so scared, due to which the doctors give them some sedations and local where they will be affected with the reproductions problems in future, due to which the sedations are being given, that is going to be affected in the long run. And other kind of cancer like Hodgkin and non-Hodgkin kind of cancers, which will be happen due to the enlargement of the lymph nodes, that is near the places of the under necks and the underarms and these kind of places where there will be some enlargement of the lymph nodes happening. This can be also identified with very small symptoms like fever, chills and the enlargements. So this kind of different changes has to be identified at a very early age and given the treatment at a proper time, which will help the child to get rid of the final stages and all. Because many celebrities also we have come across who had these cancers in the childhood, but later they have taken a very good care in their childhood, due to which they are able to lead a very normal life now. But if in case these treatments and this identification of different kinds of cancers are being delayed and not taken care and not no proper awareness, then definitely the child is going to die. Please take care of your children and identify the different kinds of cancers with a very small symptoms, what are the mild symptoms happening and what are the changes happening, and please feed your child with a very good antioxidant and then the good immunity boosters, because the cancer cells are going to develop with different kinds of toxins which are being taken in our daily food. The different kinds of canned foods, the different kinds of packed foods and all what we are giving to children are developing some kind of toxins in the body which are being turning up to the cancer cells. So I request all mothers, please don't prefer the outside foods which are preserved for a long time, and don't go for different kinds of offers making the children attractive. But please make the things and the cookings at home and give them in a different way of cooking, different way of their liking. But please don't give most of the packed drinks and packed beverages and all and packed foods which have been more attractive to the children. Please give a very healthy and natural food from home, then which is a very good powerful antioxidant food, like good leafy vegetables, good amount of fruits and vegetables in their diet, and have a very good protein diet, and so that the children will be away from all these kinds of cancers. So please take care of your children, and please take care, and prevention is better than cure, and please take all this awareness into your mind and observe your children. Thank you.